ride to the beat with my hopes and my dreams like a boat in the sea. Let it ride from the west to the east. Be the best you can be. Let the rest in peace while I try.
What's good, E-Fam? You already know who it is. It's ShakaShine, aka your mom's boyfriend, and she's been letting me know a lot of y'all haven't been doing your chores. You haven't been liking, commenting, and subscribing. So make sure you do your chores so we can get back to another reaction on ShakaShine Reacts. Today, I got to give a big old shout out to Dawn. Their request was MESUS, song is Freepression. Now, this is a suicide prevention song, so you know what I mean. We're going to handle it with some care. Now, for the people that have been doing their chores, you know me, I got to give credit when credit's due. I truly appreciate every single one of y'all. Cannot say that enough, so I won't stop saying it. But with that being said, a lot of y'all still sleeping on my music. I make music, and I got a song out every single Friday of 2021. If you want to check out my music, links in the description below. Make sure you check that out. I do all the mixing, all the mastering. Plus, I got these videos out, multiple videos out here every single day. Got 2 jobs. Check it out. It's a struggle making sure I get a song out every Friday. Every single Friday. Now, also, for the people that are waiting on their requests, as you can see, we get into every single one of y'all. Every single one of y'all. If I said I put it on the list, it's on the list and it's coming up. But you can always skip the line by hitting me with a donation. Links in the description below. And I get your reaction out within 48 hours. Now, as far as MESUS goes, I'm going to tell you right now, MESUS is underrated. People don't give him enough credit, period. That's just all it is. People don't give him enough credit. He is a very skilled artist. And every time I listen to a MESUS song, I learn a little bit more about him, about where his mind is, and just a better way to think about things. So I got to give credit when credit's due. I mess with MESUS heavy, so this might be a biased reaction because I am a MESUS fan. So let's just put that out there. And this song is very long, so we're going to get straight to it. If this is a first time you watching a MESUS reaction, make sure you check out the playlist. We have tons of MESUS reactions. And if you're coming back for another reaction, then let's get straight into it.
I got a statement to make in the direction of depression. So depression, if you wouldn't mind stopping what you're doing in my mind for a second, I have something I need to mention.
All right, so that right there just sounded like spoken word, just poetry within what MESUS is doing. This is going to be another good MESUS song with a lot of meaning, so let's give him some credit.
See, I'm getting really tired of your suggestions of stepping off a bridge to my death or into an intersection of a street at noon. Or your 3 a.m. wake-up calls pressing on my chest since my adolescence, stressing my lungs in your hands, choking the past that I'm breathing through. See, if you think depression means someone is weak, you better think again.
Exactly. If you think depression means someone's weak, you better think again, because it can hit anybody. That's the what I don't really like is if someone hasn't gone through it, or they don't think that it will affect them, they just don't seem to care a lot. And I think that that's one of the worst traits we can have as people, is we got to have empathy for other people. You got to be able to put yourself in other people's shoes. Even if you think the problem will never affect you personally, you can imagine that it could affect you. And to be 100%, you shouldn't even have to, you shouldn't have to put yourself in their shoes. You should just be, it shouldn't have to affect you. You should just be able to put yourself in someone else's shoes and see kind of where they're coming from, or try to understand at least. Anyways, let's keep it pushing.
Listen, friend, you think depression means someone is weak, you better think again. Listen, friend, living with depression is when you keep waking up wishing you didn't, then using all of your strength within to lift that 2,000-pound bed sheet off you, when in reality it's paper thin.
Exactly. Your mind is stronger than you think, period, point blank. Your mind, that muscle, it's stronger than you think. It's not a joke. It is not a joke. Your mind can make you think and do a lot of things that you never thought was possible. And that's both ways. That's good and bad. So let's go, MESUS. I'm telling you, he's underrated, man. People need to give him more credit.
Another day begins by looking in the mirror, unclear of when or if those thoughts you hear to end it all will ever end. But there's no time for that, you're running late again. So rinse your face off then, put your car in gear, and here we go off into the real world, where it's time to pretend.
Put that smile on your face and act like you're happy. Oh, and that's a perfect hat too. I like that. The smiley face that's showing both both sides of the smile and a frown. I'm telling you, he does things right. He has good concepts and he executes it very nicely.
Up time to put that plastic smile on again, and pray to God for the strength to pour into your friends, so hopefully they won't see you falling apart within. Because how could someone who needs help possibly be helping them? That's the deception, and it works so well that the perception is I'm living in heaven, when the truth is every breath in hurts like hell. So
I am really enjoying this. So this is straight up, this is more poetry, spoken word for sure. And I mean, hey, I don't hear too many people out here doing it like this. If you do know somebody, let me know in the comments. I'll check them out. But I'm telling you, people aren't out here like MESUS, in my personal opinion. There's people that have similarities, don't get me wrong. But I feel like MESUS is on an island on its own, so.
hello, my name's Charles Cosetti, and I hope you're ready, cause I can't do this on my own anymore. So I'm asking for your help with holding something heavy, cause I don't wanna live anymore. I don't. And yes,
So does he have depression? MESUS, if you're listening, first of all, I was about to pause it on some other part, but I did that out of respect for you. I know you about people calling you MESUS, so I'm just going to keep it at that. But I know that you and your better half sometimes watches my reactions. So did you really have depression? And if you did, I'm sorry, dog. If you might even still be dealing with it. And if that's the case, I am sorry. It's a sad thing. I've had family members that had to deal with it, and it's a long struggle. It's a long battle. So I got to give him credit when credit's due. I'm pretty sure that you're in a better mind state now than you were then. So hats off to you, dog. Hats off to you. Also, if you watch it, what's up with that interview? Let's keep it pushing.
a Christian man and understand that maybe I shouldn't swear, but where my mind is at right now, I swear I don't care. I just don't.
Let me go back though.
And yes, I'm a Christian man and understand that maybe I shouldn't swear, but where.
Oh, I'm sorry for the audio skips. My computer's terrible. Again, I gotta thank Don. I gotta thank John. I gotta thank James. I gotta thank Travis. There's tons of people I gotta thank that really has helped it out. So we're gonna be getting a new computer soon. Let's go.
And yes, I'm a Christian man and understand that maybe I shouldn't swear, but where my mind is at right now, I swear I don't care.
I'm loving this. Let's go.
I just don't. So forgive me if this is R-rated, but our days are scarred and jaded, and I'm so far from saving that I'm literally saying R, referring to the thoughts bombarding my brain. Man, it's like this. I'm in a relationship with self-hatred. It's sick, and I wish I could explain the twistedness of my heart and my soul screaming live.
So again, this is a long song. I'm gonna have to actually just let some of this play, but he has such good points that I almost want to say everything. Let's just keep it pushing, get through a little bit more of this song. But again, I could pause it every 5 seconds and have something to say about it, because he's going off of good point after good point after good point. Also, if you know where this is filmed at, let me know in the comments.
But still being drowned out by one little whisper in my mind. Quit. Yeah, quit like your father did. You're done, son, another rerun. I'm your fate too, boy. I'ma break you and take you from your family like I did him.
How did this farther go? Let me know in the comments if you know. I'm pretty sure I heard a little bit of it in one of his songs. I cannot remember what it was now. But he did just recently had a song that was out that kind of explained a little bit, but didn't tell me everything. So if you know what happened to his father, Let me know in the comments. Let's go.
And that'll make two. But today you're gonna listen. I'm sick of your lies no more. When you say no one would miss me when I die, I'm sure the pain of living inside this war is way less than quitting with my family left crying at the morgue. So the war's on and I am no longer concealing you, and I am no longer healing you.
I'm no longer healing you. MESUS, he is the king of low budget but great music videos, I swear. I can't get over it. Let's go.
With a mask and vast array of legal drugs, the gloves dealing that I take just to deal with you. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real with you. And what people do or say to me is cool, but I can no longer not speak on you. So judge all you want, but I can't budge, I'm stuck. Wheels in my head are spinning in a rut.
So it sounds like he's talking about pretty much like he's going to speak his mind about his religion, his faith, what he truly believes in. And I mean, this is a little bit of an older MESUS song, but he's been true to his word. So let's go.
Have to rut until my motor blows up, or I run out of gas and all the progress I made from the past takes 10 steps back fast. Matter of fact, I've conditioned my mental condition to the point that thinking optimistic is the opposite direction. So how about this, depression?
Dang, I've been sucking this so long that I think optimistic is the opposite. Like that, I'm telling you, your brain is more powerful than people actually will give it credit for.
Just between me and you, after all the deception that you had me believe was true, and all the rejection I received from you, and all the blessings I overlooked cause all I seen was you, and all the questions of my value and doubting my dreams coming true, all the antidepressants until all I eat, sleep, and breathe is you.
Hey, okay, so I feel like, was this the song that kind of popped off MESUS? Let me know in the comments. I'm not really sure. Don't get me wrong. Usually, it's not just a song that pops somebody off. Don't get me wrong. There is the occasion when it does happen, but that's less likely. What I mean by is this the song that pops him off is obviously he's working his way up, but at some point, something got a little bit more recognition than his other songs that help him move to the next level in his career. Is this that song? Let me know in the comments. I know MESUS fans are really about MESUS, so I'm sure y'all will be able to tell me.
All I'd ever feel is you, but no, I ain't feeling you. You're the reason my beliefs are skewed, and why I listen to misconceptions that all I'll ever be is you. But I'm a child of the king, so I'll be damned if I kneel to you.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. He's showing depression. What's up? I feel that. This one right here, let me know how many people that have depression or had suicidal thoughts that this song has helped. If you were one of these people, let me know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a discussion. Let me know in the comments.
Right now I'm changing everything. This my stand for a destiny that's new, a destiny that's true, not the destiny that you say it will be. Truth is, there is way too many people praying for me, night and day on their knees, for your lives to ever have their way with me.
Too many people that are praying for MESUS. That's, hey, I mean, you give what, not all the time, but the majority of the time you receive what you give. So I think that's why MESUS is blowing up, because he gives his all, he gives his heart out to his fans, and his fans actually recuperate that and give it back. You know what I'm saying? So
today it's we, not just me, but we will all agree to be everything that we were meant to be, everything that we would dream when we were free. In kindergarten as a kid, my heart could clearly see sufficient provision for every need in all the world, and all were cured of every disease.
I will also give him credit because I could definitely tell that's his personal Bible and that he actually uses it. So a lot of people will just get a Bible and use it as a prop, but it's not just a prop for him. You can tell that's a Bible. I've done Bible. Like I said, I grew up in church, and you have notes all in your Bible, especially if you did Bible study and all that stuff. So again, got to give credit where credit's due. I would call out what I see, and I see that he's meaning everything that he's saying, and that he's not just making props. It's real stuff that actually has to do with him. These are like, that's really his notepad. These are really his Bible. You know what I'm saying? He probably actually comes to this spot and has thought about multiple things multiple times. That's why he chose this spot. You know what I mean? It seems to go deeper than just the surface. So you got to give credit where credit's due.
Irony is depression keeps setting in its pessimism like a disease, and now it's killing me. Or at least it used to be. Choosing these chains of slavery, claiming these mistakes that I've made define me, when in all actuality, they really just refine me. Finally.
Exactly. They don't define you, they refine you. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much, if you mess up, don't just think of it. If you stay stuck on, oh, I messed up, I can't do better, I messed up, then yeah, that's how it defines you. But if you know how to learn from it and keep it pushing, that's how you get refined instead of defined. You know what I mean? Hey, he really thought this out. Let's go.
I see the light. Finally, I see what's right. Not I, but we need to fight to finally feel what freedom's like. Cause freedom's like a fairy tale. For those who know depression,
freedom is the fairy tale, but when I say that though, there's a lot of caveats to that, because there's a lot of people that do not feel free in the freest country in the world, and I feel like that's a problem within itself. How are we the freest country in the world and people still don't feel free, or aren't free in any meaningful sense of the word? I'm just saying, something to think about. Let's go.
And there's no question, I know it very well. Even though you could barely tell. For those who don't, picture being buried in hell, and you can barely inhale. And any air that you inhale, you guard with your life like a letter of mail when you're in jail. Cause that's where you are. Except these bars don't have to stay locked. You don't have to do a life sentence, there's a way out.
My homie actually had to deal with this. He made pretty much what he was in solitary confinement of his own making. You know what I'm saying? He kind of got stuck in isolating himself. And so you might not be in actual jail, but you have made a jail in your own mind. And so it has you stuck in the same position. So I get what he means by that. It really does happen. So let's go.
That way already died for you. And for you call me preachy, please see, I'm not holding the Bible, dude. I'm just holding to what I know is true. And you can too. Please don't see me as the exception. I'm just a messenger that you can be free of depression. All you need is the key. And the key that freed me can free all. All you need is belief.
See, MESUS is all about unity, coming together, and trying to help somebody else. And if you don't like him, please let me know why in the comments, because it doesn't make any sense. Also, I really love it how the burning of the notepad, just the symbolizing of like he's done with this and he's moving on. Messing with it.
And you will find Freepression.
All right, Freepression, MESUS. Now, I will say that I believe that this might be MESUS's first A that he gets, because I'm definitely giving him an A. So, MESUS, you out here did your thing on this. As far as the lyrical breakdown, this whole song is definitely quotable. You people that have anything going on, depression-wise, suicide-wise, or just even negative thoughts towards themselves, could really use this song and really listen to it so they can get that like feeling that you're not alone. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give him credit when credit's due. This was crazy. Also a long one, but I feel like it needed to be to get the point across. So do your thing, MESUS. This was hard. I have no complaints. Nothing I would change on it. Nothing at all. But if you're making it this far, you might as well start doing them chores. You might as well hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that comment button. Let me know your favorite parts of this song and what else you want to see me react to. If If you're already doing your chores and making it this far, then I gotta say thank you. Please don't forget about my music. I got that song out every single Friday of 2021. Links in the description below if you want to check that out. Also, if you're really messing with this song, if this is your first time you're hearing it, or if you're just messing with it, make sure you go over to the original video and show some love. Do your chores over there. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that comment button. And when you hit that comment button, make sure you give credit when credit's due. Let them know who sent you. You know what I'm saying? I'll have the link to this video in the description below. Also, YouTube has been blocking a lot of these videos. So for the videos YouTube has blocked, I'll be putting them on my Patreon, but you do not have to become a member. There are free videos on my Patreon. They're just blocked on YouTube, so check it out. Links in the description below. With all that being said, you know I'll be back at it with another reaction tomorrow.